Thousand Million, song written by Eric Brown. Eric's music is very unique. He's a poet. He's been doing poetry forever. His songs are almost like poetry with music behind them. Some songs are written around a riff, Smoke on the Water, something like that. The riff is played and then everything is crafted around that. I believe Eric's songs really come more from the heart of a poet, where he maybe even starts with one line and builds his whole song around that. But when you start a song with the lyrics and the message you want to get across, it opens the door for the music to be whatever. It can be it's a wide open frontier at that point. You just craft that so that it sort of conveys the mood and the tone and the message that the lyrics are trying to get across. So Eric thinks about these things a lot, and by the time I get a file, it's a file that he's pretty much put together. It's complete with all these parts and robo-drummer and all these things. And so you immediately hear what he's trying to get across. And then what I do is I just try to emulate that, because the last thing I want to do is put a drum part on a project that distracts from what the artist who created this is trying to get across. So you keep it fairly simple, and that tune started out with just a drum track, pretty simple in terms of its backbeat, but then the fun part for me comes with the breaks, the accents, and Eric crafted this thing so that I could have a little fun too. And there's some drum breaks in there, there's some fills, simple though they may be, makes it really fun for me to do. We wound up putting a conga track on it after I heard it a few times and I could kind of hear in my mind. And all of these little things, I feel, added to the message and the tone and the emotional feel that Eric's trying to get across, because some songs are heavy political, some songs attack really heavy issues. A lot of Eric's music, what it focuses on is emotions and emotional response to things, and the way we're all humans, and the way we're all juxtaposed, and there's good and bad, and there's dark and light. And that song starts out with this very somber, almost piano cadence, and it just almost has a dark feel to it, like it's going to be a sad song. And then it immediately segues into this like uplifting, more high-end, happy tone. and then the song is sort of that way too. The lyrics are sort of that way, good and bad, dark and light, all of these things, and the things we struggle with.